I actually really had a thought that came to my mind about Festival Season 7 while I was out running an errand. And that is the fact it could be a Japanese themed season with Hatsune Miku as the season skin, if you will. Or you know what I mean. The festival icon. Now, if this is true, then that means we are having some sort of Japanese theme for the music that would match well with the Chapter 6 Season 1 Japanese map. So therefore, I have, like, a top 5 for Japanese music, or Japanese related music, that could potentially make their way in the festival. And I'm starting from the top down. And the first on the list I put number 1 is Baby Metal. Now, Baby Metal, of course, being a recent band that came around, is actually basically made as the bridge between J-pop and metal. Not only do those ladies have like great vocals and moves and whatnot, but they also have like the metal side with guitars, bass, and the drum set. And they also have a bunch of different songs, which could fit the festival theme very, very well. I put this as number 1. I put Baby Metal as number 1 because of the fact that they're practically one of the greatest Japanese style metal bands out there. And again, with that bridge that they have, it makes sense for a Japanese theme update, for a Japanese theme festival season, to have something like this. Such as, like, depending on what songs they've chosen, any instrument can range in a difficulty from 4 to 7. Like 10 years ago, there was a song called Give Me Chocolate with over 200 mil, whose official videos got over 200 million views on YouTube from 10 years ago. If anything, I could actually, like, also I will play some of the song, just so you know. Ah, ad. And I'll. Yes, this is Baby Metal right here. Got the riff. Now, for that song, I would rate for that particular song, if it were to be put in the festival, uh, the lead charts I would rank about a 5 or 6. Bass charts would be a 5. Drums a 7. And vocals probably a 5. But the reason why I put drums as a 7 is because of the fact of the double bass. But not only that, they also did a collab with Rob Halford from Judas Priest. Now, number 2 is the anime Dragon Force of the world, the band Galnarius. They're pretty much the Japanese version of Dragon Force, with songs that go really, really hard. That also, like Dragon Force, has insane solos and practically cracked up synth parts. And what makes sense for a song that could make sense in festival is their song Cry for the Dark, which basically the intro of the song would give it away. Stupid ads.
Most
Stupid ads. Skip. And this is how it starts. And for this song, the lead charts will definitely be 7s on lead because of solo. This solo is why the lead charts would be a 7. That synth mixed with guitar is I've just been on for a while. Not to mention, the fact that this has been charted for 12 years, if you take a look at that chart, you can see why I would clearly put the lead charts at a 7. Drums would be 6, bass, both those would be a 5, vocals a 5 as well. Here's verse 3. Yeah. For number 3 would be Maximum the Hormone. Because so for Maximum the Hormone, they do have one song that I do know, which is used in the Dragon Ball-esque stuff. And that is F from the Resurrection F saga. It sums it up. I hear the word justice in there. And that would definitely be all sevens across the board. That is definitely all sevens across the board. Based on that alone. For number 4, we'll have to go to Crush 40, because they are known for a bunch of their Sonic music, such as Live and Learn from SA2, there's Open Your Heart from the first Sonic Adventure, there's like Night of the Wind from Sonic and the Black Knight, there's a whole lot of that. And those, if charted, could range from like 4 to 6 on lead, 5 to 6 on drums, 4 or 5 on bass, and probably a 3 or 4 on vocals, depending on the songs. But they have a lot of stuff to pick, so there's that. And plus, a lot of their songs were made for Sega games, mainly Sonic games. So that's why I would put Crush 40 at number 4. Number 5, honestly, I have to put a lot of thought into this. But since, like, if Hatsune Miku ends up as the festival icon for Season 7, then case in point that a bunch of her songs will show up as well. Again, depending on what songs do show up is anyone's guess, and the difficulty, depending on instruments, can range from a 4 to a 7. Depending, again, on which songs that they decide to add. Those are actually my top 5 choices, from first place to 5th place, in case for, like, Festival Season 7 ends up being Japanese themed, just like the Battle Royale Chapter 6 Season 1. We have Japanese stuff in the BR map already, as well as Zero Build, so they could extend it to Festival with Festival Season 7. And if that's the case, that Season 7 of Festival is indeed Japanese themed, then it would make perfect sense to include JDM music icons like Baby Metal, Galnarius, Maximum the Hormone, and of course, if Hatsune Miku ends up being the festival icon, there's that too. Crush 40 as well, because they have really good songs. And that wraps it up. Those are my top 5 picks for potential festival season 7 candidates for bands or whatever for songs that could get dropped for festival season 7. Those are my top 5. Hatsune Miku in 5th, Crush 40 in 4th, Maximum the Hormone in 3rd, Galnerius in 2nd, and in 1st place, Baby Metal. And I think if Festival Season 7 is Japanese themed, they'll probably go all that route. But I'll see y'all next time for this. And this is just my predictions for Festival Season 7. Peace.